Thank you for joining us this evening on Anderson 360. I'm Anderson Cooper. In 2005, the World Music Organization crowned them as the best-selling female group of all time. With ending members Michelle Williams, Kelly Rowland, and of course Beyonce Knowles, Destiny's Child reigned supreme during the late 90s and into the early 2000s. With 5 studio albums, multiple Grammy Awards, as well as over 50 million albums sold, they certainly earned their spot as a talented trio. But success never came without sacrifice. In 1999, Destiny's Child witnessed the departure of 2 of its founding members, LaToya Luckett and Latavia Robertson, who were later replaced by Michelle Williams and the also departed Farrah Franklin. Tonight we bring you the story you haven't heard, the story of a 6th member, TaDashia, Destiny's lost child. When were you most upset?
I was probably most upset when I was in my house one day, years later, and I was watching TV on my couch. I got an HD TV. And up comes the true Hollywood bullshit story. Beyonce. We finna reveal Beyonce. We finna tell you all about Beyonce and how she achieved so much in her life as a 30-year-old individual. And I said, okay, that's fine. You know. And I thought, wait a minute. I know you can't talk about Beyonce without talking about Destiny's Child. And I know you can't talk about Destiny's Child without talking about me. So I sat down and I watched it. You know how many times they mention my name? Not once. Not once did they say, former Destiny's Child member, TaDashia. Back then we were girls' time. We weren't Destiny's Child yet. You know, we were girls. You know. Mr. Knowles used to make us run up and down the road, you know, singing our lungs out, building up lung strength. Because when you on stage, you running around in 4-inch high heels and a bathing suit. You need to know how to do it. You know. So we'd have us, you know, sing Etta James. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. Oh, yeah, yeah. She can't hit them notes, can she? I remember that day. Yes, I do. I remember that day. We had an album finished. It was done. And that day we were signing our contracts to have it released. And I wrote that album. They edited me out of the cover. Yes, they did. They took me off the album cover. I walked into that room. Everybody sitting around that table. As soon as I walked in, everybody looked at me like I had 5 heads. Like I didn't belong. Beyonce walked up to me with a fake-ass laugh. She said, TaDashia, I need to talk to you for a minute. And I said, okay. And she said, we don't think you belong in this group. And I kept my composure because I'm a Christian woman. And I gave them a verbatim. I said, you can either keep me in this group. We can go who knows how many times platinum and be successful. Or you can kick me out, write your own damn album, and end up lurking on the streets.
And what did they do?
They did a combination of the two. They kicked me out, and they stole my album because I didn't have a copyright.
When was the last time you talked to Beyonce?
The last day I ever talked to Beyonce. Was the day of their album cover shoot for Shit Stains on the Wall. And I walked in, And Beyonce looked at me scared shitless. Because I had this look on my face, you know. Because whenever I get angry, you know, that's just a taste, baby. And I grabbed her hair and I pulled it. And in my hand were her raggedy ass extensions. Because you know she barely got any hair there. That's all fake. When you see her on stage, she got this huge, you know, mane. Please. You see? Look at the album cover. All them other girls look okay. And Beyonce's pissed off. They had to throw in some gross ass wig. That's right. I'm glad Karma's the bitch, so I don't have to be. I found out why they kicked me out. Yes, I did. They kicked me out because they thought I was too light-skinned. That because I was light-skinned, other girls were darker, that I would draw too much attention. And, you know, Beyonce had to be the queen bee.
It's all me.
Now you see Beyonce on these L'Oreal commercials next to some skinny white and her bald-headed sister.
It's the shimmer I get, and I'm worth it.
Please. I'm starting to think she ain't even black.
What would you say now to Beyonce?
Hey, Beyonce. I just want to let you know that it ain't over until the skinny, light-skinned black bitch sings. And I don't go on tour for another 3 years.